Hello everyone, I hope you all are in good health. So students, we are doing chapter 6, that is excretory system. So in this video we are going to study about the role of kidney in the formation of urine. So first of all, let us revise what is the excretory unit of kidney. The excretory unit of kidney is known as nephrons. The excretory unit of kidney is known as nephrons. Nephrons are also known as uriniferous tubules. So again I am repeating, nephrons or uriniferous tubules, they are the excretory units of kidney. Means kidney, they are made up of nephrons. So let us see here what is the role of kidney in the formation of urine. So how kidney helps in the formation of urine, which is ultimately excreted out from the body. So the formation of urine in kidney occurs in following 3 steps. So the 3 steps are there which helps in the formation of urine in the kidney. The 3 steps are ultrafiltration, reabsorption, then there is a secretion. So the 3 steps are, number 1 is ultrafiltration, then there is reabsorption, then there is a secretion. So the 3 steps which helps in the formation of the urine in kidney are ultrafiltration, reabsorption and secretion. So let us see the first step, that is ultrafiltration. The nitrogenous waste and water from blood are filtered when blood passes through the capillaries of glomeruli. These are received by Bowman's capsule and moved down to the tubules. So what happens in this ultrafiltration process? Let us see here. Let us concentrate on figure 6.4, that is process of urine formation in single uriniferous tubule. So what is uriniferous tubule? Uriniferous tubules, they are also known as nephrons. These are the excretory units of kidney. So in single uriniferous tubules, what happens, that we are going to see. So how this uriniferous tubules helps in the formation of urine. So let us see the process of urine formation in a single uriniferous tubules. So what happens here, the blood containing waste, it will come and it will enter into the tuft of blood capillaries. Blood will enter into the tuft of blood capillaries. Tuft means group of blood capillaries, and here from this tuft of blood capillaries, the blood, it will pass into the cup shape interior end. This is the cup shape interior end of the nephron. So this is the cup shape interior end, that is known as Bowman's capsule. Here the blood which contain the waste, it will pass from the glomeruli, that is the tuft of blood capillaries, group of blood capillaries. From here the blood will pass into the Bowman's capsule in ultrafiltration process. So the blood will, which contain the waste, it will enter the glomerulus, that is blood capillaries. From blood capillaries, that is glomeruli, here the blood will pass into the Bowman's capsule, which is a cup shape interior end of the nephron. So this happens in the ultrafiltration process. So the nitrogenous waste and water from the blood, they are filtered when blood passes through these capillaries. So what happens here, the nitrogenous waste and water, they will be filtered when the blood will be passed through the capillaries of glomeruli. Then from here the nitrogenous waste and water, it will be received by the Bowman's capsule. So through the ultrafiltration process, the nitrogenous waste and water from the blood will enter into the Bowman's capsule of the nephron. So means This is the ultrafiltration process. They are received by Bowman's capsule and move down to the tubules. So from here, the nitrogenous waste and water, it moves down to the tubules. These are the tubules, coiled tubules. Now then second step is reabsorption. As the filtrate moves down the tubules, useful substances like sugars, amino acids, salt, water are reabsorbed in the blood. So you are observing here, this is a blood capillaries. So they are coiled around these tubules. So from here, what will happen? Reabsorption will take place. Reabsorption, when this nitrogenous waste and water, it will enter into this Bowman's capsule and it will pass into this coiled tubules, and from here some of the useful substances, they will enter, they will transfer, and they will be reabsorbed back into the capillaries which are coiled around these tubules. So what type of substances will be reabsorbed? Substances such as sugars, amino acids, salts and water will be reabsorbed back into the blood. So the next one is secretion. Secretion, in this some salts and urea still left in the blood even after filtration, and they are excreted from the blood of capillaries into tubules. So here see, the secretion process is taking place. Here in secretion, if some amount of salts and urea which is still left in the blood, that will be passed into these tubules, transferred into these tubules, and they are secreted out from these capillaries into the tubules, and ultimately they will be removed through collecting duct in the form of urine. So the urine is removed from the kidneys by ureters, and it is collected and stored in urinary bladder. So we know in the urinary bladder, the urine is stored for a short time and it is finally disposed of through urinary opening, which is located at the end of urethra. So the urethra, it is a muscular tubule. So this is the role of formation of urine in the uriniferous tubules or in nephrons. That is, in 3 steps it is taking place: ultrafiltration, reabsorption and secretion. So this is the role of the kidney in the formation of urine. So students, this is all for today. Take care everyone.